I'm Gina Bianca. I own the network Salon here in Southington, Connecticut. Our salon is, well, the network is now a salon, a yoga studio, and an education center. So we have a lot going on there, and we have a pretty complex brand, and we kill it. So I knew it was time to create a website when I needed a million changes at one time, and I had no time to get on there and do it myself. Usually I manage my own website. I've been doing it for like 12 years, but I was so busy in my business that the idea of sitting there and working on a website just did not make sense when I could be making money during my business. So I know Ron, he's one of my good friends, and I knew his business was serious in a sense of like he was really good at what he was doing, and I knew that he had a big team he was growing. So when I needed something like this, I kind of like waited and waited because I can just do it myself in my eyes, but what I was doing was like unprofessional, all disconnected, and I thought I could do it myself. And then finally, once I started seeing his work, all of the people at Develomark's work, and seeing like successful websites they were doing and how fast, I was like, okay, why am I wasting my time doing this myself? My first impression of Develomark services, we always say, because we're across the hall at the network, and we always say it's like middle schoolers making millions. We always look over at them and everyone's so young and like with it in a sense, like they're just like, it just reminds me of like Silicon Valley type shit. Like people who are like in here, they're always working, they have a cool office. You can just tell that they're like with it. And I wouldn't want somebody in like a dingy basement or overseas or something doing my site. It's like they know what looks good, they know what's in right now. And my first impression was just like, they're young, they're cool, they're like us, we want to work with them. So I have like 20 brands, and Develomark helped me link them all together, especially like my education brand, my personal brand, my salon brand, all of these different things that I have going on. Develomark helped me put it all together and make it cohesive so that when people do find us online, it's not confusing, it's not taking them to a bunch of different websites. You know, if I don't update one website, the links don't work, and it's just an unprofessional experience for the client. It's not an ideal experience for the client, and now the client journey is just so much better because everything's connected, everything works, all the colors look nice, everything is one cohesive brand. Even though I have a lot going on, they made it easy for me to put it out there so that my customers can find us and do business with us. I thought it was great. I mean, I think that things like this take time, so I was surprised with how fast it went. I was surprised that it went really fast. I was surprised that they like understood my vision right away. And any changes that I have to make, like I'm a brutally honest person, like nobody was offended by me coming in and being like, this is what I want. And I didn't feel weird telling them what I wanted. So they got everything perfect. And then the little changes I did make, you know, they're here to help you. Like they're here to help me. So like they were helping me create something that was just for me, and it was easy for me to work with them through the whole time. I loved it. I thought it was great. I thought, you know, like I said, I've been doing my own stuff forever. So to give that control away is kind of hard. So they just took what I was kind of doing and made it 1,000 times better. So if you're like an entrepreneur, like hard to give up control of your brand, I feel like they're the ones that will get it. I think it's stupid for us to be doing it ourselves. Like, I think it's stupid. I think that we can make way more money behind the chair, way more money managing our team, way more money running our business than staring at a computer. And even though it can be fun sometimes to like do your own stuff, and I know there's tools out there that you can do your own stuff, but Develomark is able to do it for you while you're sleeping. And then you wake up, your stuff is done, and then they could teach you how to update it. They could teach you all of those things. And it's pretty easy to maintain and manage yourself if that's something that you want to do, which I think is great. But if you're a stylist or salon owner or somebody, like, we do hair, we own a business, we run a business, so why are we trying to do our own website? I just think it's silly to do it yourself when there's people out there who will do it for you. Develomark is superior to all other brands, to all other website companies. They're the best, they get it, they understand. Ruan is the best. I love working with you guys. I love the experience, and I think that everybody, it's crazy to try somebody else.